You know, last time you were on this road, you got a ticket. Speeding.
Well, I guess I'm a slow learner.
Hey, pull over. I gotta pee.
What time is it?
It's almost 4. Why?
Because I want to get home before it gets dark. You know I don't like driving out here at night if I don't have to. Plus I'm getting hungry. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Leftovers.
What? Leftovers. We had leftovers last night. How can you have leftovers, Katie?
You can't have leftovers, Katie.
Give me a break, David. I'm not your mother. Feel free to waltz right into the kitchen and whip up a batch of victuals yourself sometime. You're supposed to be loving me to death, not working me to it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Germaine.
What?
Germaine. A colorless, toxic, flammable gas. Germaine.
Germaine. That's not a molecule, Katie.
Well, if you don't believe me, look it up. But it will cost you 2 points.
Damn it. Okay. I'll accept it, but you better not be lying.
Have I ever lied to you before?
You told me you had sex with only one guy when we met.
I was young and dumb when I told you that, boo.
You also told me you were full-blooded Italian.
Well, I can't help that my grandmother dipped her big toe into some Spanish Wawa.
Whatever. Your family's from Omaha. You came from Switzerland. Jeez. Hydrogen peroxide.
Oh! How do you always manage to get the easy ones?
I call it luck of the Irish.
Says the so-not Irishman from Wichita.
Please, Katie. I feel like I can't do this anymore. I feel like God is punishing me for absolutely nothing.
You just have to be patient, Tam. And love isn't always easy or automatic.
I know. But I feel absolutely nothing. I feel nothing.
Well, if things don't change in a few weeks, we'll get you some help. Some counseling.
Do you really think it'll help?
I'm more than positive it will.
What kind of woman am I? I feel no love. Hold on. Mario just came in. Honey, Mommy's on the phone. Yes, honey. Mommy's okay. Go back to bed. I'm okay. I love you. Okay, I'm here.
You coming to bed?
It's Tam.
What? Tell her good night.
I will, honey. In just a minute. She needs me right now.
Hi, Tam. David here. No. Oh, look, sweetheart. Katie will call you tomorrow, hon. Okay? Yep, sure. No, don't say that. Come on. No, there's nothing wrong with you, Tam. Nope. But yeah, we're gonna say goodnight now.
Good night, Tam.
Katie says goodnight, Tam. Yeah. She says she loves you.
I'll tell her I said I love her too.
Did you hear that? Yeah, she says she loves you too. Yeah, she's very sweet. And and Tam, if I don't talk to you in the next couple of days, good night, good morning, good evening, and good night again. Bye-bye. Jeez, freaking Louise. Now come to bed. Come to bed.
Scooch over. You're in my spot.
I don't wanna. I'm feeling frisky tonight, babe.
Ain't gonna happen tonight, bud. I've got heartburn, gas, and for some reason my butt's itching.
You want me to scratch that itch for you?
Ew, move over. Rub my belly. The baby's restless.
Not even 4 weeks yet. The baby's just a bean.
Liking what you're seeing, big boy?
Well, I was until you showed up and opened the door.
Care for some breakfast and maybe a kiss or two?
Well, that depends. Which is sugar-free? I only do artificial.
How about some fluffy whole wheat waffles and sugar-free maple syrup straight from the heart of Fat Mississippi?
Sounds delicious. But what about those kisses, my wench?
No, you don't want my kisses. They're loaded with more sugar than a San Francisco cruise ship. How are the waffles?
I'll let you know when I'm done. Are you gonna eat?
No, I'm not hungry. I'll probably grab something later. I got some Lunchables in the fridge.
You do know those are for kids, right? That's why they call them Lunchables and not Dinnerables.
You do know that beer isn't for breakfast, right? That's why they call it beer and not orange juice.
Either way, it's delish, and I love it.
More than you love me?
There is nothing on this planet I love more than you, my love. Not even God himself.
David, don't say that. You couldn't possibly love me or anyone else more than God. It's in the Bible.
Hold up. I pay you the biggest compliment a husband can administer to his wife, and you pistol whip it?
That's not a compliment that any woman would want to receive. No woman I know. It's blasphemy.
Well, I love you more than God. I love you more than God. I love you more than God.
You're saying.
Shut up.
Now you know that isn't how we speak.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. All I wanted to do was eat my fluffy wheat waffles. How the hell did I go from eating breakfast to being threatened by lightning?
You shouldn't test God, David.
I was paying you a compliment. And besides, that wasn't God. That was the occurrence of a natural electrical discharge of high voltage from the clouds to the ground.
The what and the what between the what?
And to further clarify, it wasn't, and I repeat, it wasn't God playing with bowling balls in heaven. As wicked as this planet is, God himself wouldn't dare set foot on it.
Well, maybe it isn't his foot he's putting on it.
What? Now you're starting to worry me, Kay.
And you're starting to worry me. You know, I didn't realize that you had such a warped and delusional perspective of God.
May I finish my waffles?
Yes. You may finish your waffles.
If I were you and the rest of those Bible-thumping fools, I'd be more afraid of Satan walking around this world all willy-nilly. He's the one to be afraid of. And that is a big if, because I haven't actually seen that there's any proof of him. The Bible says he walks to and fro. I bet you he's in Texas, because it's hot. Well, let him come here. I'll kick his ass. Sorry I unnerved you, sweetie, but I'm a creature of logic. You know that. I bathe in rationalization and science. If the facts don't fit, I must acquit.
Your analogy makes no sense. OJ.
Oh yeah? Well, what do you know?
Duh, my kid sister's an attorney.
She used to be an attorney before she became that big-time actress in Hollywood. You know, making those twisted Hitchcockian films. Yeah, those freak me out. You know, I even heard that one of the films had to be shelved because the set was cursed.
That's complete gibberish, and you know it. You just made that up.
No, I read that. Everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're just as pretty as she is. You could be just as good an actress.
Yeah, right. Picture that. Someone actually watching a real movie starring me.
Well, now, how about some lovin', honey?
How about some rubbing for the baby? And while you're at it, my feet too. That athlete foot is murder on my toe.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but you sure as hell aren't right.
Oh, Twan, don't be mad. David. Wake up. I heard something.
What? Probably a mouse or something. Go back to sleep.
We have mice. David, wake up. know my husband?
Indubitably, we're acquaintances from the past.
David! There's a guy downstairs.
Who?
Bob, he says you guys know each other.
You let him in? I don't know anyone named Bob. Bob who? Did he give you a last name?
No, he just said Bob.
If this guy murders us, Kate, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. More angry with you than with him.
Well, if he is a murderer, I hope he gets you first. That way I'll have a chance to get away. That is what you'd want, isn't it, baby?
Yeah, of course, of course.
I do beg of you to please forgive me for my abrupt and intrusive accession into your quaint domicile, and how lovely, I must say, it is.
Do you care for something to eat, Bob?
No, thank you. I've eaten already, although you look emaciated yourself.
I'm actually
I'm sorry to interrupt your guys' wonderful conversation, but who the hell are you and how do you know my name?
How do you know my name?
What? You just told me your name.
Did I know?
What the fuck?
Please, David, don't be rude.
When did I tell you my name, Esau?
About 17 years ago.
David, what's going on? Who is this man?
So, where in your humble abode might I bed for the night?
Honey, what's happening right now?
The bedrooms are upstairs on the right.
David, this isn't funny anymore.
Madam, your dear husband is sweltering in the nadir of a covenant of that upon which cannot be broken. I am nearly a collector of such payment due.
Excuse me? What payment? David, did you forget to pay the cable or something?
I shall now depart to my appointed chambers, and do bid you an inspirational and gracious good night.
Honey, I kind of have something to tell you.
I'm really scared right now, David. I'm not sure I want to know.
No, you're gonna want to know this.
Wait a minute. Okay, give it to me.
I met a guy 20 years ago, and I made a deal with him. I honestly didn't think I would ever see him again. It was one of those things where I didn't have a choice, Katie. I didn't have a choice.
What kind of deal? What kind of deal, David?
Look, let's talk more about this tomorrow, okay? Look, I'll fix it. I will. You trust me, right?
I swear, whatever deal you made with this man a million years ago, fix it. Whatever it is, fix it.
I will.
A deal is a deal, boy!
Give me what you owe me.
Oh, satisfy us early with thy mercy, that we might rejoice and be glad all of our days. Psalms 90:14.
A man of the Lord.
Oh, I wouldn't go as far as that, my congenial hostess. I am merely an envoy of sorts, an emissary, if you will.
I swear, everything that comes out of this man's mouth sounds like pure gold.
David, my fine boy, how are you this miraculous morning? Pleasant dreams, I trust.
I slept just fine. I'm pretty sure you did as well.
Oh, like a naive pup on a breezy summer's night, stretched out amongst the pastures. Although a tad bit cooler than I appreciate. I've for some time now come to acquire a more toastier blanket of air.
Would you care for something to eat, honey?
Oh, no thank you, my dear.
You are quite an interesting man, Bob.
I don't want anything now.
So, is Bob short for Robert?
Oh, it is not.
So it's just Bob. What kind of name is just Bob?
I was named after my mother. They called her Bob, as pertaining to Barbara.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it.
He really didn't, Bob. Oh, hi, Tam. Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna take this in the other room.
Listen to me, you fucking psycho. I want you out of my house now. I don't know how you found me, but never mind. Just get out. I'm not gonna say it again. I want
want you out.
David, why do you speak to me this way?
What?
David, we made an agreement, a cut and dry deal. It's completely fair and square.
Fair and square my ass. I'm not gonna do that deal. As a matter of fact, I don't know what you're talking about. And I've already told you, I want you out of my house!
I'm going to go away for a while. Give you a chance to talk to your lovely wife about our agreement. Give her some time to get comfortable with our little deal. I'm sure she'll come around and understand, my boy.
Get out!
Do kiss the missus for me.
Maybe he won't come back. Most of the time, people like that get what they can on the first try. And then they never actually come back for the second attempt.
He'll be back. This guy isn't going anywhere.
What did you agree to give this man, David?
I've already told you I'd take care of it, Kate. Just let me do this my way. Just stay out of this.
Well, so far you're betting 1,000. We have some old dude in here talking about, I'm a collector of such payment due. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, and I do not like it.
I don't like it either.
So tell me.
Sure you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. About 17 years ago, I was driving along a dark highway heading home from a party at my old frat house in Toluca. Of course I was drinking. I don't know how fast I was driving, but I swear it wasn't that much over the speed limit, Kate. I swear.
Speeding is speeding, David.
I never saw him. I never saw him. And before I knew it, I felt a bang. And then a huge bump. And I knew there was a person underneath me.
Oh my God, David.
I was in so much shock. I couldn't move. And then all of a sudden there was this man. A man came to the car from the passenger side and spoke to me.
What did he say?
He asked me if I needed his help. He told me that the police were on their way and that he could smell liquor all over me and inside the car.
David.
He told me that he would take my place and suffer the punishment for the crime, and that I could just simply leave.
Oh, David.
He told me that one day, when he'd paid the price for that fucking crime, he'd find me and accept what I'd foolishly agreed to give him in exchange.
So this man has been in prison for 17 years for a crime that you committed. So?
So? What?
Don't play with me, David. What did you agree to give him?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
What did you promise him, David?
I couldn't go to prison. I was only 18.
What the hell did you promise him, David?
How's my bitches?
What the hell? What are you doing in here, Bob?
I was just watching you sleeping. You look so peaceful, like a sumbitch.
What?
I said I was watching.
I heard you. Just get out. Just get the hell out of here.
Should I make yous two's breakfast?
Oh, so help me, Bob. If you don't get the hell out of here, I'm gonna...
You what? I'll leave when I'm good and fucking ready to leave. I'm the marionettist, you're the marionette. A fucking puppet! You made a deal, boy. A deal. Are we on the same motherfucking page?
Yeah.
Good. I wouldn't want to get ugly. I wouldn't want Katie to see my bad side. She thinks the world of me. So, should I make the two of you some breakfast?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You don't have to do that, Bob. I can handle the dishes.
Well, I made this mess. I can clean it up myself, thank you.
I want this man out of our house today.
Katie,
I mean
please.
it, David. I don't care what kind of deal you made with this man, but he's got to get out of our home. This is our home.
I know, honey. It's just not that simple.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about over there?
I told you I'm gonna handle this. Just let me figure something out.
How much time do you need? I want him gone today.
Please stop, Katie.
You do know that if he receives one letter with his name and our address, that makes him a legal resident.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way, honey.
When was the last time you watched Court TV? It works that way.
Hey, are you two done talking about me? Talk about burning ears. Whew! So, what are we thinking for dinner tonight? I'm thinking roast beef and yams.
Handle this, David.
I'm sorry, you don't like roast beef and yams? She doesn't like roast beef and yams? Who the fuck doesn't like roast beef and yams?
I'll be back in a couple of hours. I gotta take Tam to her therapy session.
This is roast beef and yams. Who the fuck doesn't like roast beef and yams? You do understand that there is no way in hell you're going to welch out on our little deal.
Yeah, I know.
So why not just give me what's due me? And that'll be that. What are you waiting on? For me to change my fucking mind?
Just let me think.
You backsliding asshole. You trying to figure some way out of this?
No, I'm not trying to do anything. I just need a moment to think. Can I fucking do that?
You can think all you want to, boy. But you's done made a covenant with me. A goddamn covenant! And you're gonna see to it that I get what's due.
Bob, I just need some time.
What?
You just popped up out of nowhere. I'm gonna need some time.
Hell no.
You son of a bitch, Bob. I'd call the cops on your ass right now.
Do you think that I can't kill you right now? Do you think that I just can't reach right on over to you and pull your esophagus right out of your fucking throat as you're still yapping? We made a deal, boy. Give me a reason. Give me one fucking good reason to show you who I really am. Where do you think I came from that night? Out of the middle of fucking nowhere. And you just show me the respect that's due me. And maybe, just maybe, I'll leave one fucking crumb of dignity on your plate.
I never should have gotten out of that car. I never should have gotten out of the car.
Well, you did. They would have hanged your ass in prison, boy. You did the right thing. Had you gone to the penitentiary, those sodomites would have run so many trains on you, you wouldn't be able to hold your mud to save your miserable fucking life.
How's Tam?
Tam is fine.
Did her session go
Tam
well?
is fine, David. Pass the pepper.
Would you like the salt too?
No, Bob, I don't want any salt.
Honey, let me draw you a bath.
I don't need you to draw me anything. I just need to get some rest. Let's just go to bed.
Ooh, I know what you two are gonna do.
That's it. Get the fuck out of my house.
Katie!
Why is this man in our home?
It is better for a man to dwell alone in the wilderness than with an angry, contentious woman. Proverbs 21:19.
Oh my god, this man is driving me up the fucking wall.
Bob, can you please just stop? Just leave her alone. This is between you and me, okay? Maybe there's something we can do about it. Maybe I could write you a substantial check. Honey, go get my checkbook. Who should I make it out to?
Now you listen very closely. I'm only going to say this one more fucking time, you fuckface. You made a deal. An ironclad deal. I went to the Slammer for nearly 20 fucking years for you. Those sodomites broke my back!
I tried to get you to shut up all night at the dinner table. I didn't go to Tam's today.
What? Where'd you go?
I went to go see my dad's old partner, Buddy.
Mr. Buddy Truesdale.
Yep. The cop.
You mean the retired cop? He's been off the force for 15 years?
Once a cop, always a cop, David. You got a better plan?
What plan? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about getting rid of our guest, David. I don't know what you agreed to give this man. You know, and I don't even care if you ever tell me or not. But he's got to go. And if you won't take care of it, I will.
Okay. So what did you and Buddy come up with?
Well, to begin with, he seems to think that he's a con artist. And if we make his con harder, he'll give up and leave.
And how are we going to do that?
Simple. We step back and let Buddy do his thing.
And what's his thing exactly? I mean, what is he going to do, rough him up?
If he has to. He's been doing it with my dad for like 30 years.
Well, this guy's different. He's not your average pocket thief.
Criminals are all the same. They talk the talk, but if you manhandle them, they definitely won't walk the walk. All we have to do is be out of here first thing in the morning, and then Buddy will get rid of this creep for good.
Sorry for making a mess of everything. I really fucked up. But we'll let Buddy do his thing. And afterward, we'll make all of it up to you. Candy and flour, shopping, anything you want, you name it.
Thank you, honey. But you can keep the candy and the flowers, because Mama wants the money. Move it or lose it.
Howdy, partner. I'm a friend of the family, and you are?
Well, they call me Bob, and, well, any friend of this family is indeed a friend of mine.
You got a last name, Bob?
No, it's just Bob, kind of like Cher or Liberace, if you will. May I offer you a cup of coffee?
Nah, I don't drink coffee anymore. Gives me the jitters.
Well, that's just the caffeine, old chum. They do make decaf now, you know. So, what brings you by? Here to see the folks? They were gone before I woke up this morning.
I came here for you, Bob.
Oh, really? How's that?
I'm here to tell you it's time for you to go. You have any bags?
I ain't got no bags.
Well, I can give you a ride to the edge of town, but after that, you're on your own. Is what I'm saying making sense to you, Bob?
Sure, it makes perfect sense. Well, I don't need a ride.
Okay, you can walk then. Same difference. Makes no never mind to me.
And where am I walking to, old chum?
I couldn't care less where you walk to, Bob. You just need to leave this property. I promise. You do not want to see me get ugly.
You've been ugly since the day you were born. Why, me, on the other hand, I'm so pretty, I can't even stand myself.
Be that as it may, and it definitely ain't. It's time to go.
How's this? How's about I go right up those stairs and take a nice hot shower. Not too hot because, well, you know, the steam just aggravates my sinuses. And then I come all the way down here and lower my boxer drawers, say, knee high, and you kiss my fucking ass.
I sincerely hope you enjoyed the nice me. Now it's time to enjoy the ugly me.
Put that gun away, buddy. You're not gonna shoot anybody.
I'll shoot you quicker than... How'd you know my name? I never told you my name.
You're dumber than possum shit. I can kill you right now. Sure as your old man killed Mr. Johnson's boy back in '57. But nobody's supposed to know that. Except for you and me. And we can keep it that way. Don't you ever bring an unloaded gun to a motherfucking war zone. Now get the fuck out!
And don't you ever look back! You lost 20 pounds in there.
Bob! Hey, guy! How's it going?
Oh, couldn't be better. I just left 20 pounds in your frickin' crapper.
Where's Buddy? Where is Buddy?
Buddy's dead! I buried his ass out in the backyard. I'm just pulling it on you fools! I sent him home with his nuggets in his hand and his tail tucked between his legs.
Enough, Bob! I know we had a deal. But it was a long time ago, and I was a fucking kid! You may not have changed, but I have. I was just in high school. Look, whatever you want me to do, anything. We have 36.
David!
It's okay. We have $36,000 in our savings account. It's all yours, every penny. But you just gotta leave now. And leave me and my family alone. Bob.
I knew you had it in you, boy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I took one look at you and I said to myself, that boy there, he's a getter. Just like his pappy.
My father was a good man.
Your pappy was a bitch!
We have to give him what he's after, Katie.
What the hell does he want? Just give it to him.
beautiful little baby.
Why, thank you very much. He certainly is the apple of his daddy's eye. Aren't you, you little bastard? Alas, his mother, well, she did not make it, but he certainly is. He's our special little boy.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What's his name?
Oh, well, his name is Dominique.
Oh, he has a unisex name like me. My name is Tony.
Well, holy Monique and Monica.
He's a little angel.
He's daddy's little devil.